these might be the most comfortable basketball shoes ever made, and the top spot is something that a lot of people didn't even expect. So I gotta say, trust me, because a few of these on this list, the price doesn't even match the amount of value it gives you. So I definitely recommend, if you want some comfortable pairs that give you some great value, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. And I kind of want to give you guys a quick disclaimer. All the links for the different sneakers will be down below in the description, and I do want to say it does help out the channel, so I appreciate it if you do support the channel and pray for the links, but it's just completely a disclaimer. Now let's go ahead and get into the video, you guys. And first and foremost, sneaker number 10 of this video. This sneaker right here, you guys, is one that's lightweight, simple, and surprisingly comfortable for the price. It's got soft foam cushioning that feels broken in from day one, and I'm talking about no stiffness or no weird pressure points, which is pretty big, you guys. I gotta say, some sneakers out there, you would think they come great out the box, but when it comes to a sneaker like the Nike Air Foamposite, which I just did a couple of, I believe 2 weeks ago, that sneaker right there was very rough out the box. So I definitely had to name that and tell you guys that straight off the bat. But anyway, more onto the sneaker. It doesn't scream high tech, but it's that kind of shoe you can play with hours without thinking about your foot once, which is gonna give you that comfort. And for a pair that sits at around $100, it's honestly one of the best values you can get right now. So this is the Nike Precision 7, and it kicks off this list for doing more with less. So I gotta say, if you want a sneaker that's gonna give you a great budget and comfort, I feel like this is gonna be the best of both worlds. Nike Precision 7. And now number 9, this one is gonna be one that's got some serious bounce and way more tech under the shoe. Number 9, you guys, this next shoe feels springy every time you go ahead and push off. It's gonna give you that explosiveness, and the cushioning setup keeps you light on your feet while still giving you that plush landing. Now what's even better is the fact that the upper is soft, flexible, and perfectly hugs your foot without feeling tight, and its comfort gives you great energy return. So if you want a sneaker that's gonna give you like that pep to your step, and it's kind of gonna allow you great flow when you walk, I recommend this Puma to you. This Puma model is called the Puma All Pro Nitro 2, and it's probably one of the most slept on hoop shoes this year. Now we're gonna go through these quickly. Again, all the sneakers will be linked down in the description, but number 8, I gotta say, number 8 is gonna be a great one that feels like Boost, but it's not from Adidas, so you're gonna get some great comforts. So on to our number 8 pair. This one quite honestly blew me away. It's got that smooth cushion feel that absorbs impact while giving you that bounce back, and the ventilation is great, and the support never feels restrictive. So the breathability here is gonna be amazing, and this shoe kind of is like giving your feet a thank you, kind of like after a long session. And I gotta say, comfort, you guys, is very slept on. I can say, as a person that kind of didn't really value comfort, as a person that used to wear Vans, person that used to wear Converse, and I don't know, I just never used to pay a little bit more for a little bit of comfort. I gotta say, it definitely makes a difference. So kind of take it from me, but if not, I recommend maybe trying the sneaker on in person. You don't have to actually purchase it. Give it a little walk around when you're in the store, and I recommend it, especially if you haven't tried these more higher end models. But anyway, this sneaker is going to be the Li-Ning Sonic 11 Low, and this one is a low-key comfort pair that most people haven't even tried yet, so I recommend you get your hands on it, try it. But number 7 is going to be one that's built for comfort and control, and it's part of Superstars line. So this shoe's cushioning runs full length, you guys, so every step feels padded but still responsive, and it's that perfect middle ground between plush and playable, and the upper wraps your foot like a sock. So if you want a very nice fit, this is going to be one that's going to be very nice and very soft. So in this shoe, you have no sliding, no pressure points, and you just have that smooth, stable feel that you need during quick cuts. Here we do have the Nike KD 17, and of course with this shoe right here, you're going to have some great traction. It's going to be the perfect balance of that cushion and control. So if you do want to move in like KD, pick you up a pair of KDs, and I feel like KDs are some great line of shoes. I remember when I was in elementary, the KD, I believe the Ankh Pearls, those were like the real sneakers that people really sought out for. It was that like pinkish colorway. But anyway, that's a little gem for anybody that doesn't really know about sneakers but kind of wants to try out a nice looking sneaker. I believe that's a nice looking sneaker to me. But yeah, Nike KD 17. And while KDs are pretty comfortable, I gotta say, number 6 aesthetics, takes a more relaxed approach to it, and it's kind of a more like lifestyle choice that kind of meets performance, if I had to say so myself. So this one kind of combines that soft heel cushioning with that forefoot bounce. So you get that responsiveness where you need it and the plushness where you want it, and it feels so natural that you can hoop. Then you can even run errands after, and it's like a no need to change shoes. So I gotta say this shoe is very versatile and can work for a multitude of scenarios. Now here we do have the Adidas Harden Volume 9, you guys. This is gonna be a very, very signature line when it comes to Adidas. It's very solid, smooth, and way better on foot than people actually realize. But on to number 5, you guys. This one is gonna feel more like memory foam, much more sink in, much more comfortable. So number 5, you guys, this one is insanely light, and it's like you almost can forget it's on. Now the cushioning isn't just soft, it's smooth, consistent, and flexible in every direction, and you get great court feel, but also that broken comfort from the very first wear. We do have a Curry shoe. This is gonna be the Flow 11, you guys, very first appearance of the Under Armour line, but it's proof that you don't need heavy padding for something to feel really, really good. This one is gonna be very lightweight, as I was kind of saying. And let's go ahead and get to some comfort with a little bit of luxury, you guys. We're gonna get into one that's kind of like a running shoe disguised as a hooping shoe. And this shoe, if you guys know about running shoes, you guys, the midsoles are ridiculously soft and thick. Now with this shoe right here, this one is like legit running shoe soft, so I gotta say that means a lot. Especially as a runner, I gotta say this is gonna be something of some great comfort. So I gotta say every step feels smooth, every landing is protected, and the transition from heel to toe is buttery smooth. Plus, the upper molds to your foot perfectly. There is no stiff or no dead zones. And this, of course, is from New Balance, and this shoe is called the New Balance 2 WXY V5, and it's gotta be one of the most comfortable hoop shoes New Balance has ever dropped. Now we're gonna get into that elite tier in this top 3, and I gotta say this is where things kind of get totally different, so stay tuned and watch. But this one right here at the number 3 has comfort written all over it. Here we do have a Nike. It has that thick foam with that full length zoom unit and premium padding around the ankle. Now this one is heavy, but every step feels like a cushion absorbing the floor. And I feel like with this line, it's always kind of had that connotation of being heavy. Here we do have the Nike Lebron 22s, which is going to give you that maximum comfort for players who love plush and luxury feel. I feel like this is only right for LeBron. I feel like it actually accustoms to him. He probably wants something comfortable, something very stable, which is probably why it has that weight to it. So I'm pretty much not surprised with how this shoe is kind of made, because at the end of the day, it is to kind of suit the player but also the audience as well. So I feel like it does a very good mix. So if you do want a shoe that's going to give you nice support and comfort, but it's going to give you a little bit of heaviness, check out this shoe for sure. Link in the description. Number 2 is going to be a little bit lighter and faster, but somehow just as soft, and this is going to be a Nike GT Jump. Now this one's going to feel very futuristic, full length zoom, soft foam, and a super secure inner booty that kind of hugs your foot perfectly. It's light, but the comfort lasts game after game. This one is the 3rd iteration and easily one of the NBA's most comfortable hoop shoes in years, and number 1 might be the best balance of comfort, bounce, and fit since we've seen in 2025. So this shoe has it all, you guys. This one has plush foam that stays soft, energy return that feels alive under your foot, and upper materials that lock you in without choking your foot. This one, I gotta say, every step feels bouncy, smooth, and incredibly natural. This one has no break-in time, in my opinion, compared to most other shoes. It's barely basic to none, no soreness, and just pure comfort. And this one, I gotta give it up to the shoe we've been having right here on this table, the Adidas AE2. This one is a great model. I believe it dropped one of the first weeks of October. I did get this sneaker very, very quickly, as soon as I could, and I gotta say I am shocked but not shocked at the same time because of how good the AE1 was. But this is a very great shoe. The AE1 is up for grabs at sale prices, at least at the store I shopped at, which was Seek. But this shoe right here, very great, and this one is definitely going to take the number 1 spot of 2025 so far. Let me know if any of you guys tried this shoe, or let me know of what your number 1 spot would be. I'm very curious to see what you guys would say, and kind of let us know what you play, what position you play, and things like that. But let me know how you guys feel about this list. If you like this list, make sure to leave a like on the video. And as like kind of like a little bit of honorable mentions to kind of let you guys know, I do have other pairs that kind of compare to this shoe that are at better prices that I did do a review. I did do the Nike A1 recently, you guys, where I went to go ahead and got the Freak 7s. As long as you're Reebok, Angel Reese's, all those reviews should be out. So I recommend check out the last couple of videos I have posted, and you should see all those. And if you can't, check out my sneaker reviews playlist, where I have over 100 videos where I'm sure you should find some great options. But for now, you guys, that is my top 10 list. Let me know if you are satisfied, and if you kind of want to go ahead and kind of continue this journey, I do have a bunch of different lists that kind of accommodate different needs, whether it may be comfortability, whether it may be some training shoes, whether it may be, you know, just slides and things like that. So if you do want to go ahead and continue this journey, I really recommend it. You're not going to regret it. Click the playlist right here, and I'll see y'all there.